Hello and welcome to my channel, Inviting Possibilities Tarot. My name is Rochelle and I am doing a reading for Leo in all placements, and it's timeless in general, so take what resonates and leave the rest. I'm going to start with using my pendulum. And this is a life purpose reading and what's potentially coming next. So let's just begin. If I can get it straight. Okay. Sort of. Okay. And there's Lioness Kitty Cat, one of my favorite Leos. Thanks for being here. And what do we got for you? Education, which came up for, oh, maybe it came up for another sign, but not in the angel cards. Anyway, we have education and light. You may be learning about the next thing that you want to do. Something involving light, possibly your own inner light. Could have something to do with being in the spotlight, possibly. Yeah, let's dive in here, and I will go back to those. Oh, Rebecca's here, Mountain Minstrel. Hello, so glad you made it. Yay. All right, so what's trying to come forth? I'm using my Queen of the Moon Oracle. We've got the Void, number 1. Attraction, 44. And release, 27. 8, 9. These break down too. Maybe there's something trying to come to you through dreams, or at night while you are kind of winding down for bed. There's this could be kind of a contemplative energy, contemplating your your place in the world. What kinds of things are you attracted to, or people, or that you have? What kinds of people or things have you been attracting to you? There's something that you are definitely leaning toward. This has been kind of a so far kind of a running theme through these readings, where there's this pull or this draw toward something that requires education, because education has come up in at least 2 of the other readings that I've done in this series so far. So something, you're feeling magnetized to something, or you're noticing that something or someone is magnetized toward you. And this attraction, maybe it's a reciprocal thing, is leading to some kind of heart opening, some kind of transformation with this release card. It's like in a way, it feels like, working something out in a dream, and then you wake up and you have some kind of new understanding. It shifts something within you. Um, whatever this is that's trying to come forth is um it is coming through you, and it's based on this very strong pull. This strong pull, I mean, this is something that wants to come out of you, that wants to be seen. Um, and that Leo energy loves the spotlight. So, that there very likely could be some kind of something where you are going to be entering the spotlight, or you're going to be witnessed as you have this you go through some kind of transformation or release. Hey, there's the sun. Good morning. Okay, so um, what's the strongest foundation to build upon? I'm gonna go with the Tarot of the Divine. What's the strongest foundation you can build upon? Queen of Swords. The Lovers. So Queen of Swords, that's air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Then we've got Gemini again. So there may be a Gemini in your life, or you have some prominent Gemini placements. And Two of Wands. So this is the strongest foundation to build upon. Um, um, self-respect, love, choosing what you are attracted to. And there are so many times in life when we want to choose what we're attracted to, but there are other factors that keep us from doing that. And this is very much saying to go in the direction that's right for you, regardless of what other people say or circumstances. I'm getting that whatever that this choice that you have to make, you have a choice. So if you feel like you've been vacillating, or you feel like you haven't been choosing the thing that you really want, or the person you really want, or whatever's been holding you back, this is making this choice is what helps provide some kind of foundation, some kind of it's I can't quite think of the word, but it's like it's what cements your path in this new direction. I mean, with the Void and the One, this also speaks to me of it's the place of pure potential. It's where all the possibilities exist. Um, and there are infinite number of possibilities. Your job is to narrow it down 2-1, and it's mm, involves speaking your truth, setting healthy boundaries, using that amazing mind of yours to work out the what choice you do need to make. Maybe you have several choices. Maybe you're not even fully aware of your choices yet. But there's going that choice point is coming where you're going to be very clear. Do I go left? Do I go right? Do I go up? Do I go down? Do I go in? Do I go out? There's a there's a something new. So, what am I doing? I want my Voyager tarot. What could potentially hold you back? That's interesting. This is the comes this is the strength card, but it says balance. So this is technically your card, your energy with strength. So this is what could hold you back. And then we have 7 of crystals, dullness. And child of worlds, player. um, um, if you don't create the balance or find the balance in your very kind of work life mundane chores and things that need to get done and fun, you're gonna find yourself having a harder time making a choice, even being aware of a choice. There's something here about wanting to just try to be moderate in how you spend your time. Um, because you got to get all your stuff done, right? You got to the dullness makes me think of just the minutia of life, and um you know, it's like the daily things that need to happen. Um Washing the dishes, for example. And I mean, or doing things that you don't love, but they have to get done, versus just being in that childlike energy, having a good time. If you spend too much time in that energy, then the important things don't get done. You got to pay your bills, but then you also have to go and have some fun and not worry about it. So keep in mind, pay attention to where you may be doing something in excess, in either direction. If you've been working too hard, you gotta take time to play. If you've been playing too much, you gotta buckle down and deal with some stuff. Um, what have you forgotten? I'm gonna go with the Oracle Tarot. We've got nervous about change, 4 of Cups. Decadence and indulgence, 7 of Cups. And celebration and bounty, 3 of cups. um, all cups. That's significant. What you like this is about this is about emotions. This is about love. You've forgotten. This makes me think that you were previously dealing with a situation where maybe you were working too hard. You were in, maybe you're naturally a workaholic, or you were doing something that took so much of your energy that you had to let your hair down. You had to let loose. And when you did, it was exactly what you needed. But you were nervous about this, nervous about change. It's like, you knew, like, somehow something happened that brought you to a point where you knew you had to make a change. I mean, I'm getting this could have been like something that maybe it was affecting your health, like chronic fatigue syndrome, or somehow you were like dealing with a lot of stress and it was too much, but you were nervous about um stopping. This this energy makes me think of my mom, because she's one of those people that just pushes herself till she literally cannot move. And you got to this point where you knew you had to make a change, but you were nervous about it. But then once you let loose, you found yourself. You were like, "Oh, this is exactly what I needed to just relax and have a good time." Hanging out with the people you love. Maybe there was something that happened, like maybe you met someone that was really important to you. Like you decide, okay, I'm going to stop working. I've I haven't been hanging out with people, whatever, and like and you end up like reconnecting with someone or meeting someone new. Someone who, ended up becoming an important player in your life. Friend, family, lover, whatever. And and just having a good time. So this makes me think that because you've forgotten this, it makes me think that you've fallen back into workaholic mode, into trying to make things happen because you feel like if you don't, everything's going to crumble, everything's going to fall apart. And so there's that may be part of what this release is releasing the idea that it's all on your shoulders to make something happen. It's in the moments of rest and fun and playfulness that frees up the energy to be able to be more productive. If you're always in like focus stress mode, that wears you down, and it actually makes you not be as productive, or what you do produce just isn't as high caliber. And so there's something, you've been through this before, and you're meant to remember that having fun is actually beneficial. Yeah. Okay. So, um, what if anything needs to be done? Going with my voice of the soul's oracle. Regrets. 23. Message of guidance, 36. There it is. Education. Once again, we've got education twice. Well, something about you're struggling with regrets about the past. Um, a, um, there's a need to whatever you're regretting. There's a need to remember that when it when we regret something, it's because we're thinking back. It regret always comes almost always. I don't know. I want to say regret always comes from hindsight. Because when we're in the moment, we do something and it can be instant where we're like, oh crap, that's not what I meant to do, or that's not what I meant to say, but it's too late. Or it's something that, over a period of time, you think back on it and go, oh dang. But it's always something that has already happened. And I had a conversation with someone about this recently, and she was saying, I don't believe in regret because everything happens the way it's supposed to happen. Very in alignment with things that I say here. um, it's like it's it's like things happen, and maybe you regret, like, something that you said or how you acted. You can make amends if that's possible, but at the very least, you can forgive yourself, because do you ever go into a situation thinking, I'm going to make the worst possible decision I can, or I'm going to say the worst possible thing, or I'm going to do the worst possible thing? Probably not. I think most of the time, 99% of the time, we go into situations doing the best we can in the moment with what we know, with the understanding that we have. And so whatever you're regretting, um, it's it's something that's meant to help guide you, message of guidance, to understanding yourself in a new way. Understanding where and how you've repressed certain aspects of yourself. Um, Understanding that, e- like as long as you're learning from what's happened, that's really all that matters. And again, if you can make amends, awesome, and if that helps you feel better. But this is about learning, educating yourself about how to release the regrets. Um, you're meant to you're meant to change your thinking. 23 breaks down to a 5. The number 5 is all about change. Nervous about change. You did this before. You changed your mindset or your thought process somehow before, and that worked out in your favor. 36, hang on a second, breaks down to a 9. So, and so does release, 27. Message of guided. You're being guided to release feeling the regret. It's more important for you to move forward, to learn the lesson. 12 breaks down to a 3. We've got this celebration and bounty here. Educating yourself, learning how to have a good time. how to let yourself let loose. Because because in doing that, that's how you reconnect with your inner light. That's how you connect with divine light. So, potential outcome. Potential outcome. I want. Yep. Moonology deck. Hey, there's Linda. Glad you made it. All right, so potential outcome, we've got you are good enough. Yes, you are. Full moon in Virgo. Emotions are running high. Super moon, which is interesting because attraction is also super moon. I don't know when the next super moon is happening. We had one not too long ago during one of the eclipses. But emotions are running high. Oh, and that has to do with this attraction because in order to attract what it is that you want, this is a part of the law of attraction, is you got to feel, you got to let your emotions into the equation. Feel what it feels like to already have what it is that you want, even if you've never experienced it before. It doesn't matter. You know what it might feel like to have a thing because you've had other things. Let your emotions guide you. Your emotions might be running high right now, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. I think we're taught to negate our emotions, to push them away or dumb them down or, yeah. Let me get one more. Bring love into the situation. New moon in Aquarius. That's right. Bring love into the situation. Love for yourself, love for others. When you enter into the energy of love and gratitude, that is a very different energy than this energy of regret. Regret is a place, it is an energy of fear. There's either love or fear. It's not, hate isn't the opposite of love, it's fear. So if you're feeling big feelings coming up, recognize that they're there for a reason. They require acknowledgement. Because if you don't, they're going to fester. They're going to keep getting bigger until it gets out of control. And that's where you start. Yeah, it's like needing to bring your emotions into balance with your mind, with your mental energy. But always, always know that you are good enough, just as you are. Whatever you are attracted to, whatever new direction you are meant to go in, you have what it takes. It might take some education to master something, but as long as you apply yourself, you're going to absolutely create, manifest, attract whatever this is that you want. So I'm gonna finish. I did this yesterday for cancer. I'm gonna use the Gateway of Light activation cards real quick. kind of a final. Seraphim's Gateway, voice activation, angelic attunement, divine support. You have guidance from the divine, from your spirit guides, um, your higher power, whatever you subscribe to. Um, it would be very, very helpful for you to literally ask out loud if you need some kind of help or support in figuring out what to choose, how to choose, to even know that you have a choice if you feel like really confused or pulled in different directions. um, say out loud whatever feels right to you. Help. I need help. I've done this. I've literally done this many times in my life, and every single time um things work out in pretty quickly too, usually within a couple of days. Oh, let me get one more. Because we have free will, and so, kind of the universal energies are like, we're here to help, but if you want to do your own thing, that's fine. But things will be so much easier if you just lean on that understanding, the faith that there are beings in other realms that want to help, if you so believe. And then we've got Merkaba activation, transcendence, ascension, you are rising up. Transcendence, ascension, you are rising up. This really makes me think of this release card. You are learning how to be in the world in a new way, and kind of shedding old ideas, or like this idea that you have to always work hard to get where you want to go. No, that's not true. That is something that you probably picked up from whoever, parent, guardian, teacher, friend, like whatever. It's a very pervasive philosophy. Can't get ahead unless you work hard. Well, it's important to work hard. It's important to be diligent and to work towards things, but you got to have fun. It's not just all about work. All work and no play makes Johnny a dull boy, right? All right, so I'm gonna pick one more card from the Beyond Lemuria deck, which I got from my friend Laura, who's also a Leo. And we've got Earth Star Chakra, initiation. Let's take a look at this for a minute. Oh God, the artwork. I love the artwork in these. Okay. You are standing at a gateway into the unknown with trust in your heart, ancient remembering in your soul, and inner illumination to light the way. Wow. You have access to the seat of creation, the spark of existence, and the codes that hold the blueprints of who and what we are. This place is clear and grounded, despite moving through multidimensional realms and able to bridge worlds while functioning in physical reality. Yeah, that's amazing. That kind of makes me think of this dullness and player energy. It's like bringing those different things into balance. Functioning in physical reality while also moving through multidimensional realms. The higher you reach for the divine and the realms of spirit, the more important it is to anchor deeply to the earth, because we are spiritual beings having a human experience. We're not meant to negate the body to our physical experience, which often happens. some people have sort of a mindset, a spiritual mindset that's like, oh, I must ascend and transcend and move beyond the body. No, no, no. It's about it's about like really being in the body and allowing yourself to have that physical experience in all the ways. It's a the life is a smorgasbord for you to have experiences from, to enjoy from. So anyway, this is this is beautiful because it's reminding you of what you already know, which is that you are incredibly powerful and you have the ability to create what it is to go in the direction you want to go. So anyway, I'm gonna leave it there. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day wherever you are in the world. And I'm seeing Redbeard. Hello, goodbye. And I'll see you on the next video. Mwah. And thanks so much for liking, subscribing, and sharing, and leave a comment if it resonates.